This is Bruce Boudreau, and it's time for Clay's Canucks commentary live. Let's go with Clay right now.
Hey everyone, and welcome. Welcome to, I guess it's not really Clay's Canucks commentary live. It is, I don't want to say it's Clay's Kraken commentary live because I am not, I'm still loyal to the Canucks, but tonight we are going to be doing a watch party, a watch along between the Seattle Kraken and Dallas Stars. Game number 2, Seattle Kraken took the early lead in the series with a 5-4 victory a couple of nights ago. Welcome everyone. Most people that I see in here are familiar names. Thank you for being here. Nice and early. I see that the Seattle Kraken, I think they plan it where they didn't, as long as the first game didn't go into overtime, then they haven't even started yet in Dallas. So let's set up this game. Let's set up the stream. Yes, I'm going to be here for the entire Seattle-Dallas game. Now, I did not set up a bunch of stuff that I wanted to, i.e. ticker and score clock and all that. So I'm going to rely on you guys to help me. You see, there's my lovely wife, Gail, in the background with Mickey. Say hi. So I've obviously moved. So if you're used to watching me, I've moved everything to the TV room so I can watch the TV. I have my monitor there. I have another thing over there, 2 monitors, and I'm not sure. I think it looks like it's about 5 to 10 seconds behind, which is fine. So if it creates some, I don't know how many of you are going to watch the game and then have my stream on the side. I don't know how many of you are just going to watch the stream, but I won't be doing a lot of, I won't be doing play-by-play because that's not my thing. I'm going to do more general reaction to what's happening in the game, answer a lot of your questions, and just be here and hang out with you. Before we get started, your average dude says, what an awkward morning today. Your average dude, as you guys know, goes to my church, St. Paul's. And he was in the church parking lot when I dropped my lovely wife, Gail, off to school today because my car was in the shop. Long story short, I dropped Gail off. I gave her a kiss, had a good day, and then we looked next to us, and Noah. Oh, oops! I just said his name. You don't know his last name. It's fine. Your average dude was in the car next to me with his dad, and then your average dude was very gracious, very classy, and said to my lovely wife Gail that he apologized if he wrecked our moment this morning, but he did not wreck our moment. In fact, we like your average dude. And we have no problem. It was not like we had a major long kiss. It was just a quick peck. So your average dude, we're fine. Not awkward for us, so don't let it be awkward for you. I'll do my formal kind of introduction. Hopefully we're going to have a lot of people coming in and out throughout the night as they see that I am live. But welcome. I am Canuck Clay. I'm Clay Emo. On Twitter and on YouTube, I am Canuck Clay. And usually I do Canucks videos, but today we are doing Seattle Kraken. We are doing Dallas Stars. So right off the top, moderators. And I see a lot of people that are in here are the moderators already. I know I can always count on you, Coach Rob. I know I can always count on you, Fangirl, and others that are here. Don't think that you have to stay for this entire stream. But at the same time, who knows? We might get a bunch of new people. We might not get any new people. So we'll see what happens. But, once a period for everyone who's new, I'll remind them that no sexist, racist, homophobic, ableist, kind of language or anything like that. But I didn't make a slide for anything like that. We'll just kind of see what happens. And moderators, I trust that we take care of what we need to take care of. Canucks Superfan, that's a great question. Why don't we put that in the chat? I'll make a quick poll, and I'll say who wins tonight. And you can tell that tonight's going to be a kind of informal. We're just going to see how it goes. My guess, you guys, is I'll do the whole game tonight. But I think going forward, whenever I can, I think I'm going to do third periods because I think it'd be kind of cool if I could just set up really quickly and do a kind of like a quick stream if it's third period or overtime. But right now, why don't you vote? I'll pin it right now. Who wins tonight? Is it the Kraken or is it the Stars? Let me know who you think is going to win as the two teams take the ice. So I'll finish my intro. Moderators, thank you. Do what you need to do. Members, Legends, Hall of Fame franchise members, any that are here, I see some of you. Thank you very much. And to everyone else, no matter where you're watching from, I appreciate you, whether you're in Richmond, in Steveston, in Richmond, in the city, Lower Mainland, province, country, continent, or around the world. Thank you for being here. You know that I know you could be watching anything else, doing anything else, getting not ready for work, school, or bed yet, unless you're back east. I always appreciate you. I never take you for granted. So as usual, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Like the video, and the more you like the video, the more people will know about it. And then, of course, you can leave a donation, get the donation train out of the station. You can gift memberships, which is a $5 donation. You can become a member. You okay back there? Yep. You can become a member, and you can also, oh, now I lost my train of thought. So yeah, you can leave a donation, gift a membership, become a member, or upgrade your membership as well. So the game has started. Remember, I'm not going to be doing much. Tristan says hello to my lovely wife. Gil. Yes, there you go. So I'm watching the game now, and I think the stream might be, I'm going to test it right now, actually, how far behind it is, and then we will go from here. Yeah, it's only 5 seconds behind, so I think by the time something happens and you type it in the chat, I don't think it's going to really spoil it for everyone. But I have a question for you. How many of you are watching the game live while it's happening, while you have my stream on, and how many of you are just watching my stream? Let me know. Let me know in the chat if you're watching the game as we go, or if you're simply watching me on my stream right now. There's Sean. Say hello, Sean. Hello. Dallas has completely controlled this early game, the early parts of this game. In fact, Seattle has not gotten out of their zone yet. It's been Dallas the whole time in the Seattle zone. So who do you guys predict? So far, 65% of you are saying Seattle's going to win. And then, obviously, that means 35% are saying that Dallas is going to win. Right now, there's the big pile up. It was Jamie Benn. It was Alexiak. They were hugging each other in the corner. They're kind of giggling after a small scrum. So we got, so your average dude is just watching the stream. Coach Rob is have it on. So you're watching the game and the stream. Thank you for doing that. A lot of noise back. Why don't you do it later? Or I'll do it later. Busy household. That's what I get for streaming from the kitchen. But hopefully you guys are able to hear me, and it's part of life. We're not going to change what we do because I don't want to make them not be in the kitchen all night. So already an early power play for the Dallas Stars. And it's only 51 seconds into the game. Yes, Bronson, I'm trying to... Shannon asked you, Sean, what was for dinner? Fried chicken. They're saying fried chicken. Zach says, do you think the Oilers and Leafs will make it past the second round? I think the Oilers will. The Leafs lost again tonight, so they are down 2-0. Yes, your average dude, I would get copyrighted if I showed the stream. In fact, I can't even have it that loud. Can you guys hear it in the background of my microphone? Because I want to be able to hear what they're saying, so I can tell you. Canuck Clay said, no, Superfan said, no spoilers, please. What do you mean, no spoilers? I guess it's too late. I just talked about who won the other game. Dallas enters the zone on the first power play of the night, and they are controlling the play. Shot and a save by Grubauer, fought it off. And remember, I'm not going to do much play-by-play because I haven't even memorized any of their numbers or anything like that. I'll just kind of react as the game is going on, and I will also answer a lot of your questions. Who do I think is getting Bedard? Well, whoever picks first. And if you're asking me by odds, the draft lottery, it'll be teams like Chicago, Anaheim, and Columbus that have the best chance. Zach says, what's your Stanley Cup final prediction? When it started, it was Boston, Colorado. Oh, it's a 2-on-1 for Seattle, shorthanded. Oh, great save by Ottinger off of Eberle. A 2-on-1 shorthanded chance by Seattle, which is pretty crazy. So now I'm going Edmonton. The way Florida has taken two, maybe it's Edmonton, Florida. And Carolina played really well against New Jersey, but maybe it's Edmonton and Florida, which would be crazy to think about it. Yeah, sorry about that, Canuck Superfan. Canuck Clay Superfan. I love the name, though. McD says Florida Vegas final. You can leave the door open, Gail, so Mickey can run in and out. Oh, Kayla, come here. Your average dude whose name I spoiled. You know who that is, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, say hello. Say hi to everyone.
Hello, everyone.
No, the microphone's there.
Yeah. Hi.
How was your day? What'd you do today?
I volunteered at a 6-hour track meet today.
And you're covering high jump, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, you okay?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm so tired.
Okay, thanks for coming by. Come by later so I can rest my voice. So Seattle has killed off the penalty, and now they are dominating play in the Dallas zone. Let me know. Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the audio of the stream in the background? Because I got to be able to hear what they're talking about. And the Ottinger covers the puck, and it is still 0-0. So they're showing a bit of a highlight now where Joe Pavelski had a really, really nice tip on the power play. Now they're showing the highlight of Eberle and who is it? Beniers coming in. Was it Matty Beniers? Coming in on a 2-on-1 shorthanded, which would have been a really, really neat way to start the game. No, was it? Yeah, it was Matty Beniers and Jordan Eberle were on a 2-on-1. So now there are 60 minutes left, and it's still Dallas, and Ottinger covers the play. So covers the puck. 4 minutes in, and the shots are 3-1 to Dallas. So as there are breaks in the play, I will do my best to answer. You guys know I try and answer almost every kitchen that you love. The new Nux Hell's Kitchen. Are you talking about my kitchen, or are you guys talking about something else? Yes, Shannon. Jamie Benn is on the team. Jordy Benn, I don't think ever played on Dallas, but I stand to be corrected. Bronson, I can't remember how old you are, but yes, I do think. Meaning, if you're an older guy like me and you're saying that my daughter's cute, that's fine because you're saying that as a man, kind of like saying, "Oh, you're a cute kid." If you're closer to Kayla's age, I'm not sure how I feel about that. I'm just kidding. No, it's all good. It's all good. Fans need to smarten up. Some Carolina fan put a picture of Ellen Hughes and Sebastian Aho on a sign. Yes, I saw that. It was really bad. Said your mother is, yeah, it was horrible, fangirl. I saw that. Yes, it's Jamie Benn. Very good, Shannon. Very good. I impressed the St. Paul grade 3 boys and girls when I showed them how to do a long jump. Awesome. So you were at that track meet oh no, you didn't have a track meet. You were at Minru right after that. All right, let's get back to the game. Pavelski, wasn't it crazy how he had that 4-goal game and they lost? And then Leon Draisaitl has a 4-goal game yesterday and the Oilers lose. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So 5 minutes in, and Dallas is still leading in shots 3-1. And Borgen just had a really good snapshot on Ottinger that Ottinger was easily able to steer aside with his right pad. And the pace has been pretty quick. It's only game 2, so it's not like we're deep into this playoff run yet. You know what? Oh, Robertson with a nice pass to Hintz and a pad save by Grubauer. Does anyone see number 21, Jason Robertson, and think, man, that was Louis Eriksson's old number? No, it's just me. Seattle now brings it up. Eberle, Beniers across the line. It was blocked by Suter. By the way, Norris Trophy finalists came out today. Quinn Hughes, not one of them. It was Erik Karlsson. It was Adam Fox, and it was Cale Makar. And we always, a lot of people are actually upset that Rasmus Dahlin did not get a nomination or was not one of the finalists. No, Bronson, we're all good. Zach wants an all-Canadian final of Oilers and Leafs, but they are down 2-0. Nux fan says, I don't know how Makar made the top 3. I know some people are saying that was more of a reputation, and he missed a bit of the season too. Frederick, I watched the game and listened to you back and forth. I was a member, but I lost the phone with password. No problem. No problem. And they have gone to commercial break right now. Fangirl, I don't want to remember Eriksson, to be honest. Not a good player and currently playing in Sweden. It was very disappointing. We paid him a lot of money for a lot of years as well. So thanks, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate it. We are just at the start of this game, a 0-0 game right now. Let's end this poll and see what happens. So 60% of you are saying that Seattle's going to win. 40% of you are saying that the Stars are going to win. Yeah, no, next one. I didn't suggest. Don't worry. I didn't think that you thought that Cale Makar is not a great player. But yeah, you could argue. Some people were saying Rasmus Dahlin should have been there. Some people were saying that it should have been Josh Morrissey, even for the Norris Trophy. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick. And Norris Trophy doesn't just go to the best. Doesn't go to the best. The most offensive defenseman. That's not what the award is for. But obviously, if you play good offense and you have good points, that's going to make a difference. So I'm going to show you this while we're on a commercial break here. If you look at defenseman scoring, Erik Karlsson was number 1 with 101 points, and you can't deny that. But Quinn Hughes was number 2. And of course, we are biased towards Quinn Hughes on this stream. Well, at least I am. I won't speak for all of you. Then Josh Morrissey was tied with him with 76. Then you have Dougie Hamilton, Rasmus Dahlin, Miro Heiskanen, and Brandon Montour. So technically, numbers 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, when it comes to offense, did not get nominated for the Norris. And then you have Fox and you have Makar. 72 points and 66 points. Now, you do look at the plus minus, and you do see that Adam Fox was a plus 28 with a really good team, and you have Cale Makar with a plus 16, and then Erik Karlsson was minus 26, but then Hughes is plus 15. So I guess what I'll ask you right now, you guys, is are you at all upset? Maybe upset's too strong of a word, but yeah, are you upset that Quinn Hughes was not a finalist? Now, maybe we'll find out he came in 4th in voting. Maybe we'll find out he came in 5th, but he didn't come in the top 3. Fangirl, I also don't like that we're stuck with OEL. Yeah, and they're hoping for a bigger year for him for sure. Should Leaf fans have chanted, "We want Boston" instead? I don't think you should chant anyone. We want anyone. Just a heads up, the CB are 90 seconds, not a lot of time. Commercial breaks actually are 150 seconds. They are 2.5 minutes, not 1.5 minutes. They are actually 2.5 minutes. But thank you, Superfan. Or I can just call you Tristan tonight. Walmart has made a choice to change the hours of Walmart from 7 to 11 to 7 to 10. Oh, so they are closing an hour earlier. But Shannon, I don't think you do the late night shift. And Peter says, surprise, definitely Petey and Hughes aren't top 3 candidates for Norris and Selke. I can see Petey maybe being top 5 as well. So people can watch Clay at 11 on Shannon. Clay at 11 on Shannon. What does that mean? So I'll get back to the game. Maybe I'll get to your comments during not just commercial breaks, but whistles. But I'll try my best to talk about what's happening in the game. I know some of you guys are watching it anyways, but for others, maybe not. Shots are now 4-2 Dallas with 13 minutes remaining. And Dallas, just a nice centering pass, blocked away by Grubauer. Now it's Seattle rushing out. They dump it in, and they go for a line change. Top line for Dallas on the ice. That's Hintz, Robertson, and Sagan. Suter took a shot, and Hintz deflected it wide. Robertson battling in the corner with Larson, and Seattle clears it. So technically, Seattle's top line is Matty Beniers, the rookie, with Jordan Eberle and Ty Cartier. And you have Wenberg, Schwartz, and Geeky as the second line. Interesting. Oh, nice pass. Oh. So Dodonov had a nice little rush, but it got knocked away by Alexiak. Now it's back into the Dallas zone. Shots are 5-2 Dallas with 11 and a half minutes remaining. Not a lot of crazy chances yet. The game's been pretty free-flowing, but there haven't been a lot of of really, really good chances so far. Not really an aggressive game yet either. There's only been that one penalty. Well, I guess the penalty was pretty early, 1 minute in. And just as I said that, Faksa I got to be careful how I say that guy's name. Faksa went flying into the boards. Seattle comes out 2-on-2. No. They go back and they circle back in their own zone. The reason why I can't do much play-by-play, I haven't memorized all the numbers of the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars just yet. But I do know it's Seattle's second line now with Wenberg, Schwartz, and Geeky. So Pavelski and Marchment had a chance, but it got broken up. So Dallas lines are Hintz between Robertson and Sagan and Domi between Pavelski and Marchment. Those are their top two lines. And we are now exactly halfway through the first period. No, I don't swear, but Faksa is pretty close to it. Seattle goes for a line change, and shots are still 5-2 for Dallas. And now it's icing. So, small little tidbit, if you're ever at games, the three commercial breaks are the first whistle after 14 minutes remaining. Like, so as soon as 6 minutes have elapsed after the 14-minute mark, it's the first whistle, as long as it's not a goal, an icing. Yeah, a goal or an icing. I think penalty is okay. Then it's the next whistle after the 10-minute mark. That's not a goal or an icing. And then it's the next whistle after the 6-minute mark, as long as it's not a goal or an icing. Yes, May 8th is indeed the draft lottery, Canucks fan. So next whistle will be a commercial break, and then I can catch up on some of your comments. Hintz to Robertson, one-on-one. Robertson goes wide. Stood up by Borgen. Drives him in the corner. They're still battling, Borgen and Robertson. Beniers, so it's top line against top line here. Yeah, they're talking about how good Borgen's battle was against Robertson. Robertson's he's fast and he's decent size for a half Asian guy. I can say that because I'm a full Asian guy. So we got Sprong, Donato, and Tanev as the fourth line for Seattle. Susi had such a hard shot and not Ottinger backwards, actually. Seattle Sprong over Donato, misses the puck. This shot counter, the stat counter is not very fast on Sportsnet. It's still saying 5-2 Dallas, but they just had a shot go right off of the goalie. They're talking about how patient the Seattle Kraken are. Puck goes out. Now there's 8 minutes remaining. So here's the first whistle after the 10-minute mark. That's not an icing or a goal. So they are going to commercial. So let's go. Let me catch up a little bit here on some of your comments. When is the NHL entry draft? It's in July, right? No, it's in June, right? It's usually the second to last weekend. Yeah, June 28 and June 29 is the draft. So let's get to some of your questions now. Lakaramaki is making good progress. Is he on track to make the team soon? I don't think next year, Peter. I think the year afterwards. And Peter says, I like my kitchen. Thank you, Peter. I like it too. That little kid seat there, that's not for us, though. That's when we have our niece over. Oh, I see what you're saying. Walmart is closing at 10, so everyone get home to watch my streams at 11. Thank you. Abba. I live in Toronto. Leafs fans were laughing at me when I said they shouldn't underestimate Florida, making redemption from last season's sweep. Yeah, Florida looks really good right now, especially Kachuk. Can the Canucks make trades with non-playoff teams? Yeah, you can. Oh, that's a good question. I think you can still. There's no roster freeze, right? I think you can make trades right now. I think. You're going to watch the game starting at 11, watching Big Brother. Okay, that's important. Draft is again June 28, June 29, but the draft lottery is on Monday, on May 8. Coach Rob needs a guys' night at a Kraken game with Canuck, Clay, and Andrew. We can make that happen. We can make that happen for sure. Can you do game 3 and other teams, please? We need more. Thank you, Tristan. I'm going to see how it goes throughout. Playing NHL while watching an NHL channel, reacting to an NHL game. Your average, I'll take that. That's a lot of NHL. Fangirls think the Canucks will stay in place in the lottery, perhaps. Arizona will win the lottery. Is that what we want? May the 4th be with you. Hey, Gurpreet. Oh, look at that yummy cookie. Oh, it must be on the TV. What does retaining salary, your average do? Let's say that we traded Bo Horvat, but hold on a sec. Let's say we traded Bo Horvat, but the team we trade them to doesn't want to pay for this year his $5.5 million. They say we're only going to pay $4.5 million of that, and we'll only take them if you guys retain $1 million. So retaining of salary means basically what it sounds like. You are still paying salary. So we did that for Horvat, but not. It ends now after this season. Yes, you can make trades, but players can't play in the playoffs. Thank you, Coach Rob and Jay. Yes, moves can still be made. I heard Darren Drager talk about that on Sakara's Price. Beautiful. Thanks, you guys. I am going to C2C to watch game 3 and 4 live in Seattle. That is awesome, Tristan. That is awesome. There's a good chance. No, I'm trying to make it work where I'll be there for one of the 2 games as well. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Shots are now 5-3 for Dallas with 7 minutes left. Gord battling with Suter behind the Dallas net. And now they clear it. Heiskanen to Marchment. A long pass. Misses all of his teammates. And that was an icing call. So I think what we're going to do, guys, is during the first intermission, because I've been able to answer a lot of your questions during the stream, especially during commercial breaks or dull points in the game, I think what we'll do is we'll play some games, actually, during the intermission. We'll play Ordo, Gordo, Wordle, and that map one as well. 6 minutes, 41 seconds left. A face-off in the Dallas zone. Domi wins it back to Heiskanen off the boards and out. Pavelski, Marchment, they're all looking for a chance to get to the bench because remember they just iced the puck, so they're a little tired, and they do make it there. Eberle's has a good start to this game. He just had another shot that Ottinger had to block her away. So shots are 5-4 now for Dallas. Here comes Seattle again. Borgen gets it up. Borgen misses his. These guys don't know how to pass. Borgen misses all his teammates. And now it's an icing going back all the way to the Seattle zone. What are you guys' thoughts on the Panthers taking a 2-0 lead against the Leafs? Not because you want the Leafs to lose, just your true, honest thoughts. Is anyone not surprised that the Panthers are up 2-0? Remember, they're up 2-0. They won both games in Toronto. Now they're going home to Florida. So are you surprised with the 2 results so far? I am enjoying the AHL playoffs, although admittedly I'm just following what the Abbotsford Canucks are doing. A big win last night. Yes, Coach Rob, if I commit to a game, especially if I do third period or overtime, yeah, I'm going to stay on as long as I need to. I'm in it to win it. So I think the 11 p.m. streams will kind of be hit and miss, depending. Like I won't do one tonight at 11 because I'm doing this long one now. Good question. So Dallas controlling play. It is their third line of Johnston between Ben and Dodonov that are, but Seattle clears, and now it's one-on-one. It was Ty Cartier, but he couldn't get it in the zone, and now Dallas turns it around. Nice cross-ice pass from Johnston, but Robertson's shot was blocked, and now Seattle brings it out. Brandon Tanev. Hey, Duffman. Fangirl, not surprised, but that's because I'm not invested in the playoffs. Okay, that's fair. Then if you're not invested in the playoffs, then you can't be happy or disappointed. Sad to see the double L's for the Leafs. 4.5 minutes left, you guys. 4.5 minutes, and the shots are 5-4 for Dallas. Stars put themselves offside with 4.5 minutes left. So that means they go to their final commercial break of the first period. So what type of playoff hockey do you guys like? Do you guys like really intense, low-scoring games? Let's presume that all NHL playoff hockey is intense. Do you like the low-scoring, exciting, can't make a mistake type games? Or do you like the kind of run and gun games like the 6-4 victory by Dallas? Sorry, 6-4, it was Vegas over Edmonton. And then the Seattle game over Dallas was 5-4. So what do you guys like? Do you guys like the intense defensive battles? Or do you guys like the run and gun offensive shootouts? I know I like the shootouts, even because it kind of goes counterintuitive to what you expect in the playoffs where everything does indeed tighten up. Fangirls likes the run and gun. Hey, Kieran, my Leafs are officially out of the playoffs. No, they're not. Coach Rob likes low-scoring games. Interesting. Likes the defensive battles. Your average dude, would I say rap is annoying? It's not annoying, but I'm not a fan of like hardcore rap or rap with a lot of swearing or that's not doesn't treat women well or whatever. I like some rap for sure, but it's not my favorite. Go laughs, good times. You like an intense and rough game. With that extension that Miller got, what does he need to do to have long-term success until his mid to late 30s? Yeah, it's funny. Rick was talking about that on a recent podcast. And generally, these guys got to stay in shape and really work hard over the summer to stay in shape and not use training camp as the way to get into shape, but to stay training throughout the summer and keep their body loose and strong. Play is back on. 4.5 minutes left, and the play is in the Seattle zone to Grubauer's right, and they clear it out. We have a Dallas power play. Carson Soucy, there was no one on him, and he just put the puck over the glass. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Let's say replay. So he's at his circle. What was he doing? Okay, so the puck was it wasn't flat, so maybe we'll give him that. But seriously, there's no one checking Soucy, and he saucied the puck over the glass. So Dallas now is on the power play with 4 minutes left. No, you haven't missed much. And then, yes, Connor Garland is representing the United States in the World Championships. Dallas Stars power play now. Heiskanen to Hintz. Oh, great save on a cross ice pass to Robertson. Great save by Grubauer, getting the left pad out there. Hintz to Heiskanen to Ben. Ben got it to Robertson, but Robertson fanned on the puck. Pavelski looking for his 5th goal in his 2 games. Wow, good puck movement by Dallas, but not a lot of great shots just yet. So Dallas's unit is Heiskanen with Hintz, Robertson, Pavelski, and Ben. 40 seconds in the power play, and they still have the puck in the zone. Robertson back out to Heiskanen, across to Hintz, back to Heiskanen, fakes the shot over to Robertson. Robertson comes into the middle, looking for an opening, and the shot is blocked. But Heiskanen recovers the puck. Robertson has the puck again. Drop pass to Hintz. Hintz back to Robertson. They can do this all night. They're not going to get any shots. Pavelski battling in the corner, and they give up the puck. So look to see the Seattle Kraken penalty killers change, and the Dallas Stars change up their power play unit as well. Suter now with the puck. Oh, so the second unit is Colin Miller and Ryan Suter. Oh! So Miller had a shot that Grubauer had to stretch out to save, and then Grubauer made a really good save on the rebound. Let's see that replay. That could have been an opening goal for sure. Johnson just tried to wrap around that got stuck. Stopped? Not stuck. Well, I guess it got stuck too. Hakanpää. I've never said that guy's name yet. Hakanpää, number 2. 1.5 minutes left. You guys remember I was in Dallas back in February. I spoke at that conference, and then my hotel was right next to the Dallas Stars practice facility. It didn't make me a Dallas Stars fan per se, but it was kind of interesting to see it. 70 seconds left in the first period. Shots are 9-4 for Dallas, so they got 3 or 4 shots on that power play, but still no goals. Yanni Gord behind the net, battling with Heiskanen. And now Dallas comes out 2-on-2 with 50 seconds left. Sagan and Hintz. This is a talented top line with Sagan, Hintz, and Robertson. Wow, Heiskanen took a shot. Grubauer rebound went right to the slot, and then whoever it was for the Dallas Stars missed the net. That was a really good chance for Dallas, actually. $20 seconds left. What I'll do right after the period ends is I'll answer all your questions, and then we'll play the games. 12 seconds left. So let's get to some of your questions as the... Oh, they're showing replay of the power play. So Miller had that big shot from the point. And Robertson was the one who had the chance to score from the slot, and instead he put it wide. And the first period ends scoreless. Dallas is out shooting Seattle 10-4. When do you think that they'll name PD captain of the Canucks? Brian, I thought they were, but now I think my gut feeling is going to be Quinn Hughes actually now. Score is 0-0 after 1. Jay thinks it'll be JT Miller. Interesting. When did they start the World Championships? I think Jay said May 12th. Thank you. Haven't watched this season. Just watch my Husky. Just walk my Husky, not watch your Husky. PD or Hughes would make a good captain. I agree. Lyndon who? In a Mark Messier voice. Dan Quinn. Oh, yeah. I forgot about him. After Smeal and before Lyndon. Yes, Peter Klima did pass away. I didn't know he was 58, but he did pass away today. Indeed. Well, let's do this. Kind of a bonus for today's stream. Let's play some games. So if you've played already today, please don't spoil it. Please don't spoil it. So I will share and let's see how we do on this non-Sunday. We usually only play these games on the Sunday. All right, friends, who is that? Who is that? I'll type it in the chat. As soon as you see it, tell me who this is. And I'll type it in. Kind of looks like me, actually, but I don't think I'm in the Ordle database. So Brian says Horvat. Oh, I typed Horvat in the chat here. No. So all we got was that Eastern Conference, and it's not in the Metro Division. So now we're looking for an Atlantic Division player who's not from Canada. So a non-Canadian Atlantic Division player, and Brady Tkachuk fits all that. Although Brady Tkachuk's not over than 28, but we can put it in actually because we could probably eliminate some others. Good guess. Good guess. Really good guess, Jay. Or whoever said that. Because we got Atlantic Division, which we knew, but we did get left winger, and he's not American, and he's older than 28. So we're looking for, and he's smaller than 6 feet. So we're looking for a non-North American player who's older than 28 years old, who plays left wing in the Atlantic Division. In the Atlantic Division. Wow. You know who's here? Missy Love is here. Missy Love is the wonderful mother of Nadia Popovich. And I'm hoping that maybe I will get to see Missy next week. So thanks for being here. Missy, would love your thoughts on the first period. The scoreless first period, 0-0 Dallas, kind of controlling the play, but would love to hear of your thoughts on the game so far. Missy, let us know. Are you nervous? Are you happy? Obviously, I know that you're happy after game one, but how are you feeling tonight? In the meantime, we got to figure out who this player is on the screen. We know he's not Canadian or American, but we know he's a left winger that plays in the Atlantic Division. So who is it? Atlantic Division obviously has Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Boston, Buffalo, Detroit, Florida, and Tampa. Missy says, I feel like Dallas is running a little slower, but actually both teams are. Yeah, it didn't have the same jump for sure. And yeah, Seattle killed off 2 penalties, which was good. I don't think we're going to Zoom Nadia after the game, especially on short notice. So does anyone want to guess who this is, or should we just forget about the game? Who is this? Who is this player? He's older than 28. He's a left-handed left winger who plays in the Atlantic Division. Who might this be? Dude, we already guessed Brady Tkachuk, actually. We already guessed him. Right there. We guessed him with our second guess. We need another guess. Fangirl, good. Good on you for not spoiling it. Brian, we know it's not a goalie. It's a left winger. So let's just start naming some non... Okay, you know what I'm going to guess? I'm going to guess Kucherov. Okay, that was a good guess. Thank you, because I guess we got Tampa. So we now know it's a left winger from Tampa who's not Canadian, American, or Russian, and who's older than 29, and he's not very tall. So who is that? Who's a Tampa Bay Lightning left winger who's not Canadian, American, or Russian? No, Braden Point's Canadian, so it can't be him. Who are Tampa's wingers? Who are Tampa's wingers? Yeah, no, it can't be Braden Point. Palat's gone. Yeah, doesn't Palat play for not Tampa anymore? Okay, who is this guy? Who is a Tampa Bay left winger, not from Canada, US, or Russia? How come I have a brain fart? Who's Colomb? Oh, Killorn. No, Killorn is Canadian or American for sure. Come on, you guys. You guys are smart. You guys usually nail these ones. Who is a Tampa Bay left winger? Who's not? So I'm thinking Swedish, Finnish, Czech. Very good. Very good, Justin. Saves us. It is indeed Bellemare, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, who's from France. I didn't know he's 38 years old. Wow, this guy's almost as old as me. So 38 years old, Pierre-Edouard Bellemare, left winger from Tampa, from France. I didn't know he's only 5'11". I thought he was a little bit bigger than that. Very good, Justin. I'm not sure if you knew the whole time and you're just letting other people guess, or if that was indeed, it just came to you right now. Regardless, we are grateful for the legend himself, Justin. Credible. Let's go to, my voice just cracked. Let's go to Gordle, where we now have to find a 5-letter name. I'll start us off with Palat. Even though it's only one vowel, let's see what happens. Sorry, I just wasted a guess. I got skunked. So do we have another guess? Give me another 5-letter name. That was bad. That was very bad. Yeah, I guess I could do Myers. So at least we know that there's an S in the last position and there's an R as well. So let's try a 5-letter name that ends with an S and there's an R in there as well. I'm sure there's a lot out there. Is there a guy named Ryans? I'm not sure if there's a guy named Ryans. Well, I can't use the Y either. I'm willing to do one more guess just to get some other letters into play. Like let's have a name of O that has an O or U or an I. What's a name that has an O and a U that we can at least get out there? So Yanni Gord? Oh no, that doesn't fit. Is there a guy named Hool? Okay, I will stop wasting our guess, but now we know that there's an R and there's a U in the name. So at least we got that. RU something something S. But we know that there's an R. We know that there's a U. And no vowels. No A, no E, no O. Well, I guess we haven't. Oh, and there's a U. I don't know if we have a name with an I in it that we can try. Who else might it be? We have 3 of the 5 letters. We have an R, a U, and an S. And we know that the S is in the last spot. Who might it be? Yeah, Dogwood, I don't know who that guy is, but I feel like doing that too. Who might it be? Drugs? Is that a guy's name? That's funny. Do we have one more guess, you guys? Do we have one more guess? Otherwise, I'm going to just guess another random name. Rempel. No, it's got to end with an S, though. You know, I'm going to guess a name that has an I and an N in it just so we can get another another option out there. What's a name that has an I and an N in it? No, don't say the answer yet. No hint, no answer. Let me just do one more and see if I can see if there's an I. What's a name with an I in it, you guys? And an N. Oh, I'll just do this. Okay. Not bad. So we know there's an R, there's a U, there's an N, and there's an E. Sorry, there's an R, there's a U, there's an N, and there's an S. Yeah, nurse would have been a good guess, actually. But it ends in an S. I wonder what the letter would be before the S. Burns? You know, Burns would work. Very good. So, Garrett, Dogwood, Justin, Shannon, let's do it. Oh, that was tricky, but we got there. It was a little bit painful, but we got it, you guys. Very good. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking is I want to grab something to eat real quick, just to stuff my face for a minute. But I should probably put something on for you guys while I'm doing that, so you're not just watching me eat. Oh, Tristan, did I miss you? You said Burns right at the start? I apologize. When did you say that? When did you say Burns? I'm looking through all the comments right now. Clorn. Okay, well, I can't find it. I won't worry about it. I'll just have to take your word for it. Brian's, what did you guys eat? Tell me what you guys ate for dinner. No, I got nice chicken right here, Coach Rob. I might just wolf down a couple pieces right now, just before the second period starts. But as I look into Jason Robertson's eyes, I'm trying to. A lot of these guys say the same things about getting pucks to the net and blah blah blah. So let's we'll save the other 2 games for the second intermission. That's a good idea. But yeah, why don't you type in the chat what you ate for dinner while I go get mine? So we got pizza, we got pork chops. What else you guys eat for dinner? Give me 2 seconds. I'll eat more later. I just need to get something in my belly right now. So pizza, pork chops, noodles, pizza, craft dinner, and hot dogs. Okay. This chicken's good. So here's another question. As I stuff my face here, what do you think is the most overused cliche in hockey? Is it one game at a time? Is it is what it is? Tell me what you think is the most overused cliche in hockey. I'd love to know what you guys think. You can hear the chewing? That's a good microphone. Hey, Harry, welcome. How was work? So, chow mein. Okay, I like that. I like that. And slushy. All right, let's get some of your most overused hockey cliches. Fangirl says, it is what it is. That is a very common one. One game at a time, says Coach Rob. Yes. Oh, yeah, Harry works at McDonald's. Very cool. Missy, you ate some beef. Where's the beef? That's awesome. All right, they're taking the ice for the second period. But as they do that, give me some more cliches. Gurpreet says, one game at a time. Get more pucks on net. Or more pucks in net. That's good. Down 3-0, they can always come back. Oh, is that what people say too? They do say. Did they say the 2-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey, or the 3-goal lead is the most dangerous lead in hockey? The question, Harry, is what's the most overused cliche in hockey? Brian says shot, shot, shot. Well, that's a good one, Kotra. We're focused on the next game. Got to put this game behind us. Yeah, put it in the rearview mirror and forget about it. That's true. And of course, it's always a losing team that says that. These are good, you guys. Would you prefer me to chew right in the microphone or away from it? Okay, second period is underway. Seattle going from right to left now, and Dallas going from left to right. I expect to see more offense. I hope so. So Borkstrand controlling the puck. Goes across from Dunn to Larson. And then Ottinger takes it into his glove. Man, Seattle Kraken is such a good... they're so good at transition, for sure. This year, after the Canucks had that massive comeback over Montreal, I heard a few reporters say a 4-goal lead is a dangerous lead now. 2 goals is considered the most dangerous lead. Whatever gets the views up. Coach Rob saying, do not chew in the microphone. A good scrap. The 4th game is the hardest to win in the playoffs. That's a good one, too. Who made dinner? We actually picked it up. It's called win-win chicken. Win-win. That's what Seattle and Dallas want to do. They want to win-win. A very tentative start to the second period. I actually agree with what Missy said. of how the teams don't look as intense. Missy Love says she don't mind. Yeah, I don't want to make anyone sick, though. I just got to make sure that I chew with my mouth closed. Seattle's defensemen are pretty big. This is kind of neat for me because I don't watch a lot of, even though Seattle's in the Pacific Division, I don't watch a lot of Seattle games, and I definitely don't watch a lot of Dallas games. But maybe Missy can affirm this or not. But Seattle's defensemen look pretty big. Like Larson's pretty big, Alexiak's pretty big. Yeah, I don't know. Harry, because it's Star Wars Day, you hope the Stars win. Yeah, I never got into Star Wars or Star Trek or Star anything, really. As I watch Ottinger play, would you rather have Ottinger on the Canucks instead of Thatcher Demko? So they're showing his stats after he allows 4 goals in a game. For the next game, his record's 18-4-2. So I guess he gets pretty mad. Watch out for Seattle Kraken this playoffs. I pulled my groin, I think you mean groin, and bruised my ankle in soccer at the same time. Oh, you're a goalie? That's crazy. Good for you, Tristan. Whoops. So, Susie just took a penalty. And Marshman, well, interesting. So Marshman got hooked or tripped in the corner, and then I think someone else just, not speared him. Oh, they're saying... So the Seattle coach is saying that Marshman dived. So I'm watching the replay right now. So before the trip, actually, Marshman and Susie went in the corner and were wrestling with each other. So Susie, it wasn't even a trip. He kind of like shoulder checked him, and Marshman fell down. He did fall down pretty easily, I must say. So Marshman is getting an embellishment penalty, so it is 4-4. Thatcher the Snatcher, no doubt about it, for Brian. Stars have a good core group with a mix of young players and vets too. Yep, I agree. Saving up for my brother's graduation present. I'm gifting the most expensive gift I've ever did. Fangirl, are you prepared to share what that's going to be? Missy, pretty tall and big guys. Oh, we're talking about the Dallas... we're talking about the Seattle defense. Okay. Jason Robertson on the Canucks would be amazing. Making a save on the ball, hit my ankle full on, and I did the splits. Oh! That's even painful just thinking about it. Brian thinks that was a dive. It's funny. So Susie and Marshman, they're not even mad at each other. They're just kind of talking. Oh, so Dallas is going to go on the power play. Because I guess yeah, it sounds like that Susie got 2 minors there. One for the body check and one for not going to the penalty box. Although I did miss that, what the explanation was. Susie is a troublemaker, says Missy. We have our own Seattle Kraken expert in the chat. Getting him a switch. That's awesome, Fangirl. You're a good sister. I wish I was related to you. So here comes the Dallas power play for the 3rd time this game already. I don't think Seattle's had a power play yet. But they have a... So Tanev went one-on-one. He tried to spin around and backhand. So Dallas in the Seattle zone on the power play, 1:15 left. Robertson to Sagan, tries to get the hints to the crease, and it gets broken up. Puck stays in the Seattle zone, though. Robertson on the right point. to Pavelski, back to Robertson. Heiskanen up top, back to Robertson. Bet she's gonna. Oh, it goes down towards to Ben. Ben and Robertson switch spots. Ben now in the slot. Robertson in the corner. And that was a whole lot of nothing because Seattle gets it, and now they're on a 2-on-1. No, 2-on-2. Gordon Beniers. Larson. Big slap shot. Oh! So Larson took a slap shot. Ottinger covered it up, and then Larson still made a beeline for him, and then Heiskanen gave him a shoulder. Okay, I'm going to whip down this chicken, and then we can continue. All right, I am now nourished. We'll see who scores first between Dallas and Seattle, which team gets the advantage. Dallas still has 25 seconds on this third power play of the game for them. They got their second unit out there now with Domi. Domi and Sooner playing pass, but no deal. 5 seconds left. Domi down the boards at the circle, looking for someone. Playing pass with Dodonov. And Dallas scores. The power play had just ended, but it looks like it was Wyatt Johnson with the goal. Yep, Wyatt Johnson's the first one with the fist bumps. So just watching the replay now. It looks like Miller takes the shot. Grubauer saves it. Sagan takes a swing, misses it, but Wyatt Johnson puts the puck behind. Oh, Johnson actually tipped the original shot from Colin Miller. Sorry about that, Missy. So again, not a power play goal, but they had the numbers, they had the puck. They were controlling the puck in the Seattle zone, and it's 1-0 Dallas with just over 16 minutes left in the second period. Thanks, Coach Rob. I didn't open my fridge, so I don't think it's open. I'll check though. So 1-0 Dallas, and they are still putting on the pressure. I hope Missy's doing okay. I'll get to your comments in a second. Oh, Eberle drop pass to Dunn, just puts it over the net, and it goes out of play. So let's catch up a little bit here. Keep Demko all day, every day. Yes. Jay, the brother of Olympic swimmer Penny Oleksiak, Jamie, is my favorite Kraken D-man. Dunner, also Vince Dunn, is pretty good too. I do like Seattle's defense. I do. Who would you rather have, Miro Heiskanen or Kale Fleury? Join the Canucks to help. Kale Fleury? And I want Miro Heiskanen. Heiskanen's really, really good. For sure. Hey, Chris. Yeah, I'm just trying it, having some fun today, trying something different in doing this live stream while the game is indeed happening. Brian thinks a fight is coming soon. What are your thoughts on only one game tomorrow? Yeah, that's right. They spaced everything out a little bit because I don't know if it's because of that Shania Twain concert in Edmonton, but you're right. There's only one game. One game on a Friday, one game on a Saturday. Interesting. And then back to normal after that. Actually, then it's back. Then it's 3 games, 1 game, 2 games. Yeah, it's a little weird. Schedule is a little bit weird for sure. Oh, bad pass. But overall, Seattle does not look good. Sorry to say, Missy. It is 16-7 shots for Dallas. This game is intense with a fight that ended moments ago. What game had a fight? This one? Oh, sorry. Nice to see you, David. Don't have to make the poll anymore because someone did score first. Oh, that's why he said this. Oh, Colin Miller actually took a shot that I don't think Grubauer even saw, but he still stopped it. This third line of Dallas is pretty good. Seattle's going to have to turn it up a little bit. They're not creating a lot of chances right now. So, David, I think you posted this just as they scored. Did you think the goal was ugly? Brian, family is all. Jacob's working, but Gail is probably studying, and Gail and Kayla. I just said that. Kayla and Sean are home too, but I think because I took over this room, they don't want to be down here. But I might drag one of them down here for a bit later, if they want. I like a system, and I'm used to seeing 2 games a night. That's fair. While wraparound of Dallas is all over Seattle. Grubauer. Oh! It's like a shooting gallery, you guys. Seattle now coming in 2-on-3. Yes, Seattle... I could be proven wrong because all it takes is one shot, 1 goal. But Seattle does not look as dangerous. Mickey, you want to come in here, Mickey? I know you guys can hear Mickey barking. Shots are now 19-8 for Dallas. Yeah, Dallas looks strong right now. They're coming through the neutral zone. Sagan. Oh! Oh! Hintz had a chance. It wasn't really a breakaway, but he had no one in front of him. And there was Robertson to Hintz. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. It caught the shaft, the top of Grubauer's stick. His goal stick. That was pretty impressive. Okay, we have a commercial break, so let's catch up. Goal went through Grubauer's pads. Rebound control for him wasn't good. I don't know how to say ugly in his native German, although if we want that goal back, he'd probably say Jadunk. Jadunk. You can hear the play-by-play a little. Okay. Missy. Missy with the swearing emojis. Harry, originally I thought it was going to be Colorado-Boston. Who would I like to see? I would love to see Edmonton-Toronto because I think it'd be a spectacle. Who do I think it's going to be? I still think Edmonton can come back and win their series. I think it's going to be Edmonton and Florida, the way Florida has been playing. Maybe the Shania Twain concert. Concerts are in full swing. NBA playoffs, not just the NHL, are on. Between those 2 leagues, there are 8 playoff series. Yes. And there's 16 when it was in the first round. Been a while since I've been here with so many in-game and post-game streams to view. Currently, I'm following the Kraken-Stars series so that if neither the Oilers nor Leafs win their second round. No, awesome. Good to see you, David. Let's go, Dallas. Brian says, sounds great. Can't remember what we were talking about. Mickey, you want to come in here? I said Gail and Sean instead of Kayla and Sean. Oh, yes, Gail, Kayla, and Sean are all home. Jacob is out. Go Kraken, says Shannon, trying to rally the troops. How are my eyes? Yeah, I think I have something in my left eye. That's why I keep rubbing it. Can I see your dog? Is Mickey there? Yeah. Can you bring him in? In terms of whether the goal Grubauer are allowed to be ugly, I wait to view a slower motion before making that call. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get Mickey on here. I didn't. Okay, say hi, Mickey. Here's Mickey. Like the video. You haven't liked it already, just for Mickey. Mickey, you want to say anything? You want to talk to the microphone? Mickey, what do you think of the game so far? Whoops, what happened? You okay? Say hi. You okay? Here, I'll show you the camera and then we go. Okay. Thanks for the visit, Mickey. All right, back to the game, and then we'll get back to your comments. Mickey has that stun look. He's a Shih Tzu, and he's turning 5, hun? Yeah. He's turning 5 years old in 2 weeks, actually. In 2 weeks. Oh! Dallas just scores. I don't know how Missy's going to react to this one. Dallas just scored. It was first a wraparound that actually just kind of went along the goal line. And then it looks like, was it Dodonov who put it in? We'll see. We'll watch the replay. So we're going to have to check the replay because the wraparound. So Dodonov comes around. He tries to wrap around. Well, it went in. So Dodonov's wraparound went in first. You can see the puck go over before Grubauer. Yeah, Grubauer played that very badly. They're just showing the replay. Yes. So Dodonov comes around the goal, and Grubauer, for some whatever reason, stayed on the right post. And then Dodonov had the whole empty net, but the puck went along the goal line, just went over. Grubauer kicks it out with his left, and then Ben puts it in the net, but it will be Dodonov's goal for sure. I'll catch up on comments in a second. So now, wow, just like that, we have a 2-0 game, and it's nearing the halfway point. Not sure how people are feeling in the chat. I don't know. Dallas just looks really strong right now, you guys. They look really strong. They seem to have a lot more jump than the Kraken for sure. So a shot goes out with just over 10 minutes left. Hey, Kelly. Nice to see you. Yeah, just hanging out with some friends here, watching this game, and just chatting, just hanging out tonight. Yeah, they just said that Dallas Stars have got the Kraken on their heels. So we'll go until the next whistle, and then I'll catch up on all your comments, because the next whistle, as long as it's not an icing or a penalty, will be the second commercial break of the second period. Big scramble in front of Seattle's net. Oh, they are hurting. Missy, how are you feeling right now? Shots are now 20-8 for Dallas. So Heiskanen, for some reason, had the net. Well, kind of like when Hughes floats down to the goal line and then try to pass to the point, but he missed all his teammates, maybe because usually he's the one on the point. Hand pass. So now they are going to commercial break. So let's catch up. Can we see any moves for the Canucks during the draft or free agency? Yeah, they're really up against it, Harry, in terms of the salary cap. So I wouldn't get my hopes up for sure. I'd love to have a lot of players on this team. I think the Canucks should make a point of finding a good third line center, though. Shooting fish in a barrel. Stars are massively out shooting the Kraken. Let's go Kraken. Have I been to the Kraken Arena to watch the Canucks versus Kraken? No, I've never been to Climate Pledge, but I'd say there's a really good chance that I'll be going to a Game 4 on Tuesday. Just finalizing some plans. Mickey, so cute. Yes, turning 5, and he's a Shih Tzu. Bummed I was not able to see Shania on either of the past 2 nights. I saw her in 1998. Wow. So you saw her 25 years ago. You're very lucky, Jay. Mickey, Meow Meow from Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Shania Twain was my first concert back in 2004. Nice, nice, nice. There's some love from Missy Love. Maybe the Kraken will pull back after all the Panthers earlier tonight beat the Leafs 3-2 in regulation. Yep, they did indeed. Hey, Mickey, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Mickey. Very good. Very good. Mickey is a lot less scary without a knife in his paws. Yes, that's true. His Chucky outfit's actually just right there. First concert, Sherry Ulrich. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Grubauer didn't seal that left post, not having good night, 2 ugly goals. Rupert Hintz is very underrated. Yes, he's 12 points, right, in the first round. She prefers the Barney Benta. Ah, that's good. That's good to know. Frustrated, but okay. Gonna have to lose a game or two. Yes, but maybe it might not even be tonight. But they're not looking particularly strong tonight. Harry, I am not planned to attend any concerts this year. Not yet. Johnny Reed when I was 11. Who's Johnny Reed? But that's cool. All right, let's get back to the game. So that goal, Ben and Suter got the assist on that Dadonov goal. So again, it's 2-0 for the Dallas Stars. Past the halfway point in the game, 9 minutes remaining in this contest. In the second period, excuse me. 2-0 Dallas. Goals by Wyatt Johnson and Evgeny Dadonov. All right, Seattle, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Yeah, Seattle is just actually having trouble breaking out of their own zone tonight. And they haven't gotten some... having said that, now here they come. And there we go. Seattle scores. Ty Cartier with a really good snapshot. Wow. I got to watch this again. I was just saying they didn't break out well. And then they had a really nice outlet pass. Alexiak to Cartier comes in the left wing, and he snaps it past Ottinger's blocker side on the short side. It's more of a wrist shot as a snapshot, but still. Really, really good goal. And now we got a game, you guys. It's now 2-1. It's now 2-1. Is Missy still here? She's probably too busy running around her kitchen screaming right now, or her living room. So now it's 2-1. Here we go. We have a game. After a little bit of a sleepy first period, now this game's good. Oh, Seattle just had a 2-on-1, but they couldn't convert. Okay, Seattle's coming on now. It's funny how hockey's a game of momentum swings for sure. So shots are now 20-10. It looks like Seattle is on the verge of scoring the next goal as opposed to Dallas. And sorry, I don't know if it was Alexiak or Dunn who got the assist on the Cartier goal. They're saying it was unassisted, but I know someone passed it to him. That's weird. They're listing the goal as unassisted, but someone had to spring them. Seattle's coming on now. Seattle's definitely coming on now. Donato, good shot by Andre. Andre forced to cover it up. No, Seattle's picked up their game. This is going to be a really good. This is going to be a really good second period and third period. Am I excited for the draft lottery? I am. Too bad I can't watch it live. I'll be out in Surrey coming home from work. But if they win the draft lottery, maybe I'll pull over and start streaming from the side of the road or something. Keep saying that they're not moving the puck out, they will score. Yeah, I know. As soon as I started saying that they were having trouble, they scored. Johnny Reid is a Scottish-Canadian country artist. He did the Tim Hortons theme. A Little Taste of Home. Ah, very good. Now, Jay, did you know that off the top of your head, or did you Google it? And that's fine if you did, but I'd be more impressed if you knew that off the top of your head. So I wonder if the people that got the Kraken going knew that a Kraken is an octopus giant sea pod monster. Yes, I'm sure. My guess is that they knew of that, Shannon, and that they're aware of that. Okay, back to the game. Back to the game, because Seattle's all over Dallas now, you guys. It's funny. It took them a while to get going. Missy, I'm sending you a quick message right now. If you could look at it real quick. So, Missy, thank you. I will address your comment in a second, but I'm also sending you a quick message. Thanks, Missy. So let's go. 6 minutes left. And Seattle with the momentum right now. Oh. So I will catch up on the comments in a second. So under 6 minutes remaining in the second period. It's now 2-1 for Dallas. But Seattle looking stronger as the period goes on. All right. It's the first whistle after the 6 minute mark, or the 14-minute mark technically. So I have time to catch up on some of these comments now. Missy says intense. Shannon says go Kraken. David said he's looking forward to the order in which teams that don't make the playoff season will get to pick in the first round. I see the Habs is more likely to get first pick than the Canucks. Well, their odds are better for sure. Misty says, I think everyone in the chat needs to make a trip down with you for the Tuesday game. It could be an expensive trip, but that would be a lot of fun for sure. Am I nervous as to what the Canucks will get? No, Harry, truly I'm not nervous because it's out of my control, so I don't worry about it. I would just be ready to react. Someone rent the fun bus. Yeah, we got to find the fun bus. You knew about that? You saw him in concert? Beautiful, beautiful. Coach Rob says, let's catch the fun bus. Tristan wants to be on the fun bus. I thought you were going to the game already, though. My first concert was Jan Arden in Vancouver at the Queen Elizabeth Theatre in 1998. Good memory, Shannon. It must be a good one. Oh, Jay, you don't have a passport? Do you not need one? Or you just haven't needed one? GLCPC road trip to Seattle. That would be fun. That would be crazy. But I have Nexus, and I wouldn't wait for you guys. I mean, if you have Nexus, then you can come through with me. If you don't, I'm not going to wait. I'll just see you guys down there. If the Canucks win the draft lottery, what would you do to celebrate, Clay? Truly, the realistic answer is I'll be celebrating by likely going down to Seattle on Tuesday morning for Game 4. But what I would likely do is I would stream that night for sure, a reaction video. I would also I would just be elated. I don't know how. Maybe I do some dance moves for you guys. No, I don't want to lose my subs. We'll see. That's a great chat question. You guys answer. What would you do if we won the Canucks? If the Canucks won the draft lottery on Monday? Put in the chat, and I'll highlight your comments. What would you do if the Canucks won the draft lottery? Let me know. Let me know what you do. What would you do if the Canucks won the draft lottery? Meanwhile, Shannon, no passport. Harry, no Nexus. I don't know James Arthur. Jay, haven't needed a passport. Although your mom lives in Blaine. So if the Canucks win the draft lottery, Robs is hoping the Canucks don't screw it up and that they pick Bedard. Harry will be wearing his Canucks jersey for good luck. I like it. I like it. Some happy tears from Tristan. Brian's pleading Connor to come home. Very good. This line for Seattle has been quiet tonight. I haven't really heard their name a lot. And that would be their line of, well, they're okay. Geeky, Wenberg, and Schwartz. Actually, I take that back. They were pretty good after the first Seattle goal. They had a couple really good shifts. Four and a half minutes left. Dallas out shooting Seattle basically 2-1, 23-12. Obviously, the next goal is going to be big. It means Dallas opens up a 2-goal lead, or it means Seattle ties the game up. Like, thanks, Captain Obvious. Oh, man. Another penalty by a Seattle defenseman. This time it's Will Borgen going after he roughed up Dodonov and dropped him behind the nets. Yeah, Borgen, that was kind of that was the right call. It wasn't the best play by Borgen. It was kind of unnecessary actually. So now the Dallas Stars back on the power play once again. Missy, I agree. If the Canucks win the lottery and they don't draft Bedard, there is no hope. No, they will. There is no way that Bedard does not go first overall. Dallas Stars power play. Again, Pavelski, Hintz, Ben, Robertson, and Heiskanen. Heiskanen and Robertson playing catch. Big save by Grubauer, and Tanev clears the puck. So now 30 seconds down. That was only 30 seconds, so still 90 seconds left in this power play. Power play is almost halfway done. Dallas hasn't really looked that dangerous on this one. Uh-oh. And Dallas scores on the power play. Their second unit of Wyatt Johnson and Sagan. Let's see who actually gets the goal here. Guess what? It's Joe Pavelski. It's Joe Pavelski. Power play goal by Dallas. Pavelski with his fifth goal of the series. And he actually starts the play off by bringing the puck over the blue line. Johnson. So Johnson basically had a little bit of a mini breakaway. He fanned on the puck, but but Joe Pavelski follows. Yeah, it was a good play. So Johnson fanned on a shot. Then he got a shot off to the side, from the side, that Grubauer had to stop with his left pad. And then Pavelski was there to put it in. I'm not going to blame the defense there. It was just one of those plays where Grubauer had to make that first save and no one was there to clean it up. So 3-1 Dallas. After all that momentum that Seattle was building, they now give it back to Dallas. So a whistle, we can catch up a little bit here. Play Don't Forget About Me. Nice. If the Canucks win the lottery. That's a good idea, Harry. You should do that. That's good. Right now, the Canucks are in line to pick 11th before the draft lottery. Should the Canucks win the lottery, it'll be good for them to pick a good defenseman because defense is what they need more. David, generally yes, but not this year. If they win the draft lottery, they will absolutely 100% choose Connor Bedard. Otherwise, I will shut down my channel. You'll do a Connor Bedard dance at Walmart from work on Monday. Shannon, you should record it. I'd make a video with Charlie and Shannon for my channel, as you should. I'd be shocked if the Canucks get first overall. But don't you want to be shocked? Wouldn't that be awesome? Borgen for holding. No, he's not going to be number one because he's from here. He's going to be number one because he's the most skilled player that has come through the draft in almost a decade, I think. Connor McDavid and Connor Bedard have some same skill. Yeah, what sets Bedard apart from his peers is his wicked shot. They're saying that he can do things with his release and his shot that are on par with Stamkos, Kucherov, Ovechkin, guys like that. Draisaitl, McDavid. So they're touting this elite level shot for Connor Bedard. Wow, Missy says, I think Bedard will be better than McDavid. That is bold. Wow. TV broadcaster watching a bit on tape delay. Bell Fiber. Shannon's imploring the Kraken to come back. Brian's still waiting for that first fight. Brian's aggressive tonight. Grubauer looked out of his depth on the third goal. Yeah, I don't know if it'll be pulled just yet. I go and get a snack and the Kraken scored, then Dallas scored. Yeah, that was a long snack then, fangirl. Yeah, they need defense. They need third. They need defense more than they need scoring. But the appeal of Bedard is simply too big. 1 minute, 22 seconds left in the second period. All the goals have been scored in the second period. So 3 for Dallas, 1 for Seattle. What we'll do is when the third period starts, I'll get you guys all to tweet it out, and then we'll try and get a lot of people in here to watch for the third period. If the Canucks don't win the lottery this year, they need to tank the 2025-26 season and draft Bedard's cousin, Gavin McKenna. Oh, I don't know a lot about him. That's good to know. Thank you, Jay. Come on, Kraken, kick the Stars' butt. Yes, my kids do have Instagram, but I don't give the handles out if they don't want to. You can find them if you search. I don't know actually. 1 minute left. Dallas just called for offside. Yeah, Dallas needs this game. Obviously, you don't want to be like Toronto and lose the first 2 games of this series at home. Yep. Dallas is out shooting Seattle 29-14. Okay, Missy, our resident Kraken expert, what does Seattle have to do in the third period to get back in this game? What does Seattle need to do? Welcome, Tyler. Nice to see you. So what we'll do is we'll play a couple games in the second period, and then we'll try and get a bunch of people in here to watch for the third period. Fangirl, Parker and I have to talk. I think we might take a break. Well, we'll see, because I think it might depend on how much Canucks news there is, because between the draft, free agency, and things, there might be stuff to talk about, but there could be a lot of dry spots as well. Brian's still wanting that fight. So the second period ends with the Dallas Stars up 3-1. So a very eventful second period where Dallas scores 3 goals, Seattle scores 1 because there was no scoring in the first, and now Seattle, despite getting some momentum back after their first goal, not able to score again, and they are behind going into the third period. So let's go back to our games now. We've done Gordle, we've done Ordle. We will do Wordle first, and then we will do our map game, and then see if we can finish. Missy says, eat some snacks, get some smelling salt, and go, go, go. When I go to Seattle, maybe you can meet up with Nadia and do a live stream together. Yeah, I would love to be able to meet her. I'm not going to make her, not that you're saying I make her, but we'll see. I don't know if vlogging will truly be my priority when I'm down there, but we'll see. We'll see. And yes, Tyler, Dallas is indeed pretty strong. Okay, friends, if you played these games, don't wreck it for everyone else. I'll take the first 5-letter word that I see in the chat as a guess. You guys know my preferences. I like to nail a lot of vowels first, like arise, audio, adieu, but I will take it from you guys. The first 5-letter word that I see. And don't cheat. Why am I not surprised that Brian says fight? Now, this one's interesting because only one vowel in here, but let's see how we do. So we got the G. We got the G, and I think we got to pick a word that's got a lot of vowels as well. Shannon says, drink some Red Bull and sniff the salts. Actually, I'll ask you a question about that in a second. But let's worry about this first. I need a word that has a G in it, but not in the first position here. What do you guys think? Tyler says, boo Panthers. Give me a guess. Give me a guess. Give me a guess here. Oh, Jay, I like that. I really like this guess, Jay, because it also nails the O and the U, 2 more vowels. And yeah, this is a good guess. Hey, nicely done. Nicely done. That always helps when you get the first letter. So we know the first letter is a G, and we know there's a P and there's a U in there as well. Good guess. Excellent guess. G. There's a G and a U. Guppy. I don't think that's how you spell it. Gulps. Excellent guess, Professor. Excellent guess. We got the G, we got the U, and we got the P in their proper spots. That was an excellent guess. So GU and something P. No. Excellent. Excellent, JGP. Not sure what that stands for, but you nailed it for us. Thank you. Now, this is going to be tricky. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to finish this in time because sometimes these take a while. But let's go to our map game. What the heck? What country is this? Okay, remember, don't cheat. If you haven't played yet, what country is this? I presume the black is the land. So it's got like a big lake or something right in the middle of this. What country is this? I don't know. Does it look like a dog looking up and barking? Okay, so 2 of you said Netherlands. So that's good enough for me. As soon as I see 2 or more people mention something. Wow, too easy for you guys. Good, you guys. Good, good, good. We need 3 border countries now of the Netherlands. So what are 3 border countries of the Netherlands? What are 3 border countries of the Netherlands? As soon as I see 2 people say the same thing, I will take it as a guess. 2 is my quality control check. So we got 1 vote for Germany. I think JGP was trying to say UK. So we have 2 votes for Germany. Let's start with Germany. Germany is correct. Then we have also double votes for Belgium and France. You guys, this one's too easy for you guys. Oh, okay, it's not France. Is this the UK? So a couple people said UK. Very good. You guys know your European geography. Now, who knows what the capital city of the Netherlands is? Remember, don't cheat. Don't look it up. I think Mickey's here for a treat. So type in what is the capital city? Here, Mickey. Good boy. Go ahead. Okay, I got my drink. Got my drink for the 3rd period. So I see 2 votes for Amsterdam, so that's what we're going to go with. Amsterdam. Too easy. Now, which one is... which one is the Netherlands flag? Let's call these 1 through 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So type in the chat, which one is the Netherlands flag? Oh, Harry, you went to Monkey 9 for dinner. Nice. Or Lucky 9. Very good. 1. Shannon, yes. Amsterdam, thank you. 1. Jay's quarter to half Belgium. That's nice. So we have a 6, we have a 7, and an 8 so far. Not a lot of consensus. Okay, we have 3 votes for 8, so we're going to start with that one. Very good. Now, the question is population. So I'm typing this in the chat right now. So we're going to use the poll function for this one, you guys. Type in or vote on which one you think is the population of the Netherlands. So vote in the poll that we provided. I'll give you guys 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds to vote in the poll. What is the estimated population of the Netherlands? Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. By far, 50% of you are saying B. So we got it. Good job. Good job. And finally, which currency? By the way, everyone that's watching now, do me a favor, go to the bottom left of the screen of the video and press the live button. I think some of you are a few seconds behind, or at least a minute behind. And yeah, no, Harry, that's awesome that you went to Monkey 9. So make sure you hit the live button so you're not too far behind on the stream. Finally, the question is currency. And we'll do this by voting in the poll as well. Oh, almost done. Hold on. Whoops. I keep pressing the wrong thing. There we go. So you have 30 seconds to vote. 30 seconds to vote in the poll I just put up. The currency used in the Netherlands. David saying Sprong is the only Dutch player on an NHL team. Nice. Nice. So you have 10 seconds to vote. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're ending the poll. And it looks like Euro is kicking everyone's butt. So we'll go Euro. And speaking of kicking butt, this was probably our easiest one. You guys are smart. We only needed like 25 of us to do this, not the 60 or 70 that sometimes they're playing. But we nailed the countries, the currency, the population, the capital. Easy win. Easy win for us today. Congratulations. And that, wow, we got through 4 games. That worked out well. We had 2 prior in the first intermission, and then we did 2 in the second intermission. Once the third period starts, I'm going to get you guys to help me spread the word about the third period, and we will tweet it out and share it, and then we'll do that in a couple of minutes once the game starts. Okay, so I kind of like some of these answers, but let's do a few more. What will you do if the Canucks win the draft lottery? What will you do? If we find out on Monday, I guess it'll be around 4:30 or 5 o'clock, that the Canucks have won the draft lottery, what will you do? Right now, the score is Dallas 3, Seattle 1. If we have OT, we're going to keep going. I'm going to keep going, Gurpreet, until the game ends. But that's a good point, actually. I should put I'll put the score on the ticker, at least the scrolling banner right now. That's a good idea. Stars 3, Kraken 1. So now's a good time to remind you. I think most of you are here, know me and know my channel. But if you haven't liked the video already, please go ahead and do so. If you haven't, so like the video. You can leave a donation. Donation train is still in the station, been sitting there for 2 hours, which is fine. But if you want to get the donation train out of the station, you're welcome to do so. If you want to gift a membership, you're welcome to do so. Become a member or upgrade your membership as well. Please go ahead and feel free to do so. I will not be streaming the lottery because I'll be coming home from Surrey from a work day. But if I get home in time, I've heard both 4 p.m. and 5 p.m. So if I get home in time and they haven't done it yet, then maybe I'll do a very, very quick stream, but we will see. Unfortunately, where I stream from, my usual home office, there's no TV in there. So I can show you basically what my setup looks like right now. So there's you guys. Then I'm controlling the stream from here. And then I'm watching the stream from there. I have one ring light set up. I have my microphone here. And of course, I have the TV up there. So that's where I am right now. I think a lot of you guys really like that kind of behind the scenes stuff. You get into that. So hopefully, hopefully you saw it. Seattle is my team this year. Let's go. Very good. If the Canucks win the draft lottery, I'm going to Rogers Arena outside the plaza and take a picture with my Canucks jersey. Love it. Maybe I play a song to celebrate or get ice cream or bubble tea. Nice. Shannon says, please become a paid member. Well, thank you, Shannon, for the warm invitation. I appreciate your loyalty as always. Fangirl says it's 5 p.m. Oh, okay. So I may have time to stream it. We will see. We will see. Did I know that Dallas Stars owner is from BC? Yes, Glardy. I know because he also owns the Sandman Hotel chain. Harry says, nice living room. Thank you. Yeah, I can show you a couple things real quick. You guys, I've streamed in front of this wall before. That is our mixed tiles of family. Then there's also the couch on this side. And then they're both pointing towards the TV, of course. Then behind me, way back there, you have our kitchen. There, that's all. That's all I can show you because I'm connected to my computer right now. Yeah, a small little mini house tour for you. Thanks, Missy. Yeah, it's a different, obviously it was a different vibe than my studio with the nice lighting and everything with the pictures in the background, but I have no TV back there. Did you know that The Rock has shown interest in buying the Senators? I did not know The Rock does. I know Snoop Dogg is interested. House party at Clay's house for the playoffs if the Canucks make it next season. That depends. Do I trust you guys? Do I trust the CCC to be in my house? That is the biggest question. Good idea, Harry. Good idea. So as we get ready for the third period, let's do this. I'm going to take a minute to tweet out that we're watching the third period together. So if you want to, you can just click on that share button and then it will do it for you. So give me a second. I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to do that right now. Share Twitter. And I'll say, come join me to talk about the Kraken. Actually, I'll say this. I'll say, will the Kraken I think I spelled Kraken wrong. I put a C in there by accident. Will the Kraken be able to come back in the third period against the Stars? Come and hang out with me. Come and hang out with me as we discuss the third period live. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to send this tweet out. Will the Kraken be able to come back in the third period against the Stars? Come and hang out with me as we discuss the third period live. Tweet. All right. I'll get back to some of your questions in a second. I'm just checking one other thing. Okay, let's get to some of your comments before we start the last period. Oh, they've started. Why better crack open my Pepsi? Okay, you guys ready? You ready for an ASMR moment? Here we go. Oh, tell me if that sounded good on the stream. Tell me if that sounded good on the stream. It sounded good here. Third period has started. Dallas is up 3-1. Welcome everyone who's joining us. I am Canuck Clay. Clay Emo. No Canucks playoff games to talk about. So tonight we are covering the Seattle Kraken and the Dallas Stars. Dallas is up 3-1 as they start off the third period, looking to tie up this series at 1 apiece after Seattle won the opener 5-4 on Tuesday night. Like the video. If you haven't liked the video already, subscribe so you can get active in the chat section and so you get my daily videos. And you're welcome to leave a donation. You're welcome to become a member. You're welcome to upgrade your membership. And you're welcome to gift memberships as well. So not full play-by-play. That's not my gift. That's not my skill. More reaction to what's happening and then answering questions and comments in between whistles. Dallas out shooting Seattle by a 2-1 margin of 30-15. And Seattle had some momentum after scoring that one goal, but then Dallas wrestled it right back. Oh, Borgen with a point shot that Seattle had a chance to put by Ottinger, but now Dallas is the one coming through the neutral zone. Hintz, Robertson, and Sagan is top line. Schwartz chasing Colin Miller behind the net, and now Seattle has controlled the puck in their own zone. Dunn tries to find Wenberg, but he gets lost in his skates. Now they're battling at the Stars' blue line. Sagan right in the middle of it. Wenberg right in the middle of it. All the fans banging on the glass. That annoys me, by the way. I don't know if it annoys you guys. Sit down. Trying to watch the game. Harry, I haven't got my playoff tickets yet, but I've seen lower bowl as low as, depending where you sit, 400 US up to 1,500, 2,000 US. Oh, hey, whistle. I can try and catch up a little bit. Bring back memories of the 24-hour live stream. Yes, very good, Fangirl. I was sitting right there. You got good memory. So does your TV move different directions? I know you can get wall mounts that do. Yeah, it can go like this or like this. Looks like I'm dancing. Doesn't go too crazy, but it can move a little bit. So if I'm sitting on either of these two couches, it's funny, we don't have a couch that looks right on. We have two couches that are on the side because we a lot of times we lie down while we're watching TV and then we angle the TV towards us. Live stream from the block party for the playoffs. A couple of you guys don't drink. Gurpreet, according to what Steve said in his stream today, he said that The Rock is interested in buying the Senators. I did not know that. That's cool. Snoop Dogg's interest in buying the Sens is interesting, given Southern California, where he's from, has two NHL teams. Maybe the $25 and up paying members at the Clay's house. Oh, so Hall of Fame and legends at my place. Pepsi and food at Clay's house? Okay, if you bring the Pepsi and the food. I would bring the bubbly. Yeah, sure. And you can take the bubbly home too, as well. So smooth, thank you. I do not know what ASMR stands for, aside from it's supposed to be really good sound. The Pepsi can opening sounded good. You need to do a Pepsi commercial opening the Pepsi can with the thumbs up, making Missy Love thirsty. And I talked about the playoffs as well. Here we go. Missy, not bad. Can get tickets at the low end of 250s. That's very good. Back to the third period. Back to the third. Heiskanen with a long shot that Grubauer paddles away. 17 minutes remaining in this game. Seattle going to have to show some urgency for sure. You guys remember Heiskanen was picked third overall in 2017. Kale McCarr was fourth. And Elias Pettersson was fifth, if you guys remember that year. Harry, I do not watch ASMR videos, But people have joked around saying that I could do some with this microphone. No problem, Shannon. Nice to see you. Actually, I'm going to look up what ASMR does stand for. Maybe it does stand for something. Autonomous sensory median response is a tingling sensation that usually begins on the scalp and moves down the back of the neck and upper spine. So that's what ASMR is. Autonomous sensory median response. Wow, you learn something new every day. Autonomous sensory median response. I thought it was ASMR. A sound makes real good noise. Okay, let's go. 60 minutes left. Seattle coming through the neutral zone, 2-on-2. Eberle's has had the puck on a stick a lot tonight. Not sure why Dunn is behind the Dallas net, but he was for a bit. Kind of reminds me of Tyler Myers, just kind of goes and gallivants. I see you. Nice to see you. So awesome having an early stream. I haven't caught many streams because if I'm on the computer too late, it makes me have trouble sleeping. That's a real thing. And by the way, as I'm doing that, Dallas basically had a mini breakaway, and it was Luke Glendening. So usually he's not the one who's going to score, but it was him that had a really good scoring chance. But then Grubauer swallows up the puck for no rebound. Grubauer, not Gubauer. So I know Jay didn't pass that this off as his own because I read the exact same thing from Google even before I saw his response. Good thing I didn't ask Jay if he Googled it or if he made that up. But I'm sure Jay would have told us the truth for sure. 15 minutes left. Shots are 31-16 for Dallas. Not a lot of flow in this third period. I think Dallas is fine to keep the game very choppy and start and stop. Whereas obviously Seattle wants to get some free flowing going and they want scoring chances. So draw in the Dallas zone with 15 minutes left. They're just talking about how dominating Dallas has been in the face-off circle. Here comes Max Domi. A lot of shots from distance. Seattle's actually done a pretty good job in the third period of not letting Dallas come into the slot. But maybe too little too late because of the other 3 goals that were all scored from the goal mouth area. Fangirl says, Dallas makes me think of that time Demko made that sequence of saves against them. I can't remember that one. Was it really good, Fangirl? It must be good if you recall it and you remember it specifically. So we have the Dallas second line out there: Domi, Pavelski, and Marchment, Suter, and Heiskanen. Oh, Heiskanen with a really good slap shot off a one-timer from Suter, and as a blocker save by Grubauer. Dallas still has the puck in the zone. Dallas looks a lot more dynamic than Seattle does right now, for sure. Yeah. No, thanks for being honest about Wikipedia. And you do watch those kind of videos. ASMR type of videos I know you're talking about. Not those kind of videos. Those other kind of. All right. Seattle in the zone. They just had a graphic showing Borgen's last slap shot was 91 miles an hour. Now, that's not PD level, of course. Seattle's showing some pressure now, some urgency. Borgen's had like 4 shots on this one particular shift. Dallas gets it out, and it's one of those perfect dump outs where it's not hard enough for icing. Oh, Fangirl, yeah, I should remember it if I made a video about it. Thank you. And Brian suggests a fight for like the 8th time tonight. I'm bringing Brian a little aggressive tonight. And then Dallas, of course, ices the puck with 13 minutes remaining. Yeah, Seattle's actually got some really good chances in the third period here, but Ottinger looks like he's on the top of his game for sure. I see. When I first opened the stream, I was wondering what year is this? CCC Kitchen Living Room stream. That's right, you guys. I used to stream from that computer right there. It's still there, right? Remember? And you'd see, so I'd be sitting there and then you'd see the rest of my kitchen behind me. Great point, I see. That's also when, oh, sorry, I was too busy showing you my living room and I missed a crazy sequence in front of Jake Ottinger. That was also the time where I would end each stream with a impromptu rap that Dexter would write for me. I should check in on Dexter and see how he's doing. I do. Well, Dallas got some big players too, though. Seattle's forwards aren't that big. 12 and a half minutes left. So the next whistle that's not a goal or an icing will be the first commercial break of the third period. Still 3-1, but Seattle slowly closing the shot clock differential. Yes, Tyler, I'm not going to be streaming at 11 tonight. I've already been streaming for 2 hours. It'll be 2.5 hours by the time it's done, barring overtime, so I won't be streaming at 11 tonight. So, by the way, as they go to commercial break, so great question, Scott. Have you thought of doing the same style of stream for Canucks games? Likely not, because when the Canucks are at home, I'm often at that game. Often, not all the time, but often. If the Canucks are away, then sometimes I have game over. So I wouldn't want to do a live stream during the game and then for 2.5 hours and then do another 45-minute game over show. However, I have one more year left in my master's in my courses, and then I won't have much studying to do. So maybe after next season, I can pick out games where I could do this kind of thing. I think they'd be quite popular. I like to think so. It wasn't that big tonight, but I'm not sure how many Canucks fans are in. And then I'm not sure how many Canucks fans are interested in Dallas and Seattle. And admittedly, I don't. My videos don't do that. The ones where I don't talk about the Canucks, so my non-Canucks videos don't do that well. So, but I want to try and do some third periods at least, just to bring community together. If I'm going to be watching the game, it just takes 5 minutes to. Well, a bit more than that to drag all this stuff out. So think about doing it more for the playoffs, and then we'll see what happens next season for Canucks games. Great question, Scott. Yes, please do a few of the year of the road games. Yeah, I think that's a good idea, Coach Rob. Almost midnight where I am. Yes, Eastern time zone is midnight right now. Some people don't have many, if any, people to watch the games with live. So watching games with you live would mean a lot to some people, I think. I see. That's a really good point. And I would love, because I know most of you in the chat tonight, which is wonderful. I want to get new people as well, but I appreciate you guys the most because you guys have been with me through thick and thin. Let me know if you agree with IC's comment. I'm not looking for affirmation or just to pat myself on the back. I have no problem with affirmation already. But let me know if you agree with IC's point. And they're showing a guy reading a novel right now called The Smartest Guys in the Room. It's funny. I don't know why they're showing that. So let me know if you agree with IC's point. He says some people don't have many, if any, people to watch the games with live. So watching games with you live would mean a lot to some people, I think. So you can comment on IC's comment. The other thing I'd love to know is how's this delay working? Because I know that the stream is about 5 to 7 seconds delayed. By the time you see a goal and type in goal, it takes about 3 to 5 seconds. So for those of you that are watching the game and watching the stream, how much, if at all, does it throw you off? I'd be really interested to know. All right, 11 minutes left. Dallas is up 3-1, out shooting Seattle 35-21, and another whistle with exactly 11 minutes to go. It doesn't look like Seattle is going to come back and tie it up, but all it takes is for one goal, obviously. David, when I think of in-game streams, I viewed quite a few. Very good. Coach Rob agrees with IC. Taylor, welcome, popping in for a bit. Didn't watch any of the games tonight. Yeah, well, there's only been 2, and this is the second one. Coach Rob agrees. Fangirl agrees with IC. I am the only sports fan in the house. So that's a very, very good and real practical suggestion, IC. So it's a 10-second delay for you. Thanks, Brian. Hype to the guy with the book. Yes, that was kind of funny. Delay doesn't affect me because you're not watching the TV. And Taylor's the only one who watches hockey in his family. Okay. And Brian still wants this fight. Do I think Toronto comes back? This is very tough. You're down 2-0 and going to Florida. I don't think they come back. 10.5 minutes left. Still 3-1 for Dallas. I must admit, when I first saw Cartier's last name, I thought it was Cartier. I thought he was Ty Cartier, but no, it's Cartier. He was called up in the playoffs for Game 5, which is pretty crazy, without even playing a regular season game for Seattle. Andy, I do not drink alcohol. I was never an anti-alcohol crusader or anything like that. It just I drink too much pop. I admit that. But I was never able to drink alcohol. My dad could, my brother could, my mom didn't, and I didn't. And then, Sean and Jacob being of age, they're allowed and they do have drink alcohol once in a while. But unfortunately, their dad, the stick in the mud, can't partake with them. Taylor says if the Toronto gets swept, that would be most embarrassing. Yeah, but at least they got to the playoffs. And Brian doesn't think the Leafs can come back either. Good questions. Past the halfway mark, 9.5 minutes left now. And it's a bit scrambly, not a lot of flow. Of course, every time it gets into the Dallas zone, all they want to do is get it out of the zone. And then Seattle's trying to forecheck. But then by the time they get to the Dallas D, the puck's gone. So that's kind of what we've been seeing for the last few minutes. Yeah, I wasn't going to ask in the chat, hey, tell me how much you drink. But if you want, Tyler says, I drink once in a while. David, I drink more pop than booze too. There we go. And yet another icing for Seattle with 9 minutes and 5 seconds remaining. Could you do a ping pong stream this summer? Yes, I could do that. And you'll see just how poorly I play compared to Jacob and Sean. The opposite. My game feed is actually delayed like 5 seconds behind the game feed in your stream. So I paused your stream for 5 seconds and now it's synced up. Oh, that's very smart, I see. Interesting. And actually, Coach Rob, I hope Coach Rob is still in here. I got to give him some love. In a second, Dallas just scored. See, I was too busy talking. So this is true. It's called reaction and chat. I was chatting and now I'll show my reaction. So it's Tyler Seguin. I don't even know how he scored. And this basically seals the deal. It's not guaranteed, but 4-1 with 9 minutes left. So it's off a draw in the Seattle zone. Harley shoots from the left point, and Seguin tips it. Wow, nice play by Seguin. Tips it past Grubauer. Grubauer, no chance. So now it is 4-1 Dallas. Anyways, as I was saying, Coach Rob was really good. He once in a while will send me some messages, sometimes video messages if he doesn't want to text. And oftentimes he's asking me questions, technical questions, as Rob grows his channel, which is very cool. And Rob was the one who mentioned that depending on people's setup, depending on their cable, depending on their internet, they may be ahead, they may be behind, they may be in sync, they may be out of sync. So it's really neat to know, to see it in practice, that for someone in particular, who was it? Was it IC? That, that he actually pauses my stream so that it's synced with the actual live game feed. Very good. 4-1 Dallas with 8 minutes left. Let's see what happens. I don't think Dallas needs to score any goals now. They just got to keep the puck out of their nets. So expect their bottom two lines to get a lot of ice time over the final 8 minutes. Dallas will be content to muck it up a little bit for the final 8 minutes of the game. Seattle's really got to move. Seattle gets out of the zone, but only to center ice, and Dallas takes control once again. Trying to catch Seattle on a line change, not live change. Dodonov is in the offensive zone, trying to just muck it up a little bit. Here comes Seattle. Borkstrand trying to get around Harley. Did a quick jump to the inside, but forgot the puck. And here comes Dallas. Oh, so Dallas had the puck, was streaking through the neutral zone, and they actually called a penalty on Dallas because of a mix-up in the Dallas zone. It is Harley. So Seattle's going to get a power play with 7 minutes remaining. Let's catch up. Does Florida pull off a similar run to the Kings in 2012, 8th seed? Yeah, they could come out of the East right now. They're looking good. No alcohol for me, even though I'm an adult. Good. I have a beer at night. That must be nice. My dad is an alcoholic. Ooh, pretty bad, but I think he's getting better, but never heard from him. Sorry to hear that, Tyler. Thank you for sharing. I cannot have any alcohol because of my meds. That's fair, Shannon. And an NHL video game tournament is also a good idea for when it's too warm to be outside. Fangirl is never too warm to be outside. I will never complain about it being too warm. Alcohol is very high in sugar as well. Not good. Wow, what a tip. Yes, I guess you're talking about Sagan's goal. Now beat up the Stars because Kraken are losing. Brian, Brian very aggressive tonight. So you can see Toronto winning 2 games and lose one. The game. Oh, he's talking to David. No problem. Stars have, figuratively speaking, been making the Kraken sea stars. Stars circling around the head of a turtle in the Turtle in a Super Nintendo game. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I hope that when hockey is over that we will get videos of ping pong. I will talk to the boys for sure. Nice goal, Sagan, indeed. There's Game Over Seattle live stream coming up. I'd go right to it. That said, tonight hasn't been one for a Kraken squad. Hasn't been one for a Kraken squad that, figuratively speaking, has struggled to emerge from the deep. A very, very, very good description there. I have a good feeling that the Leafs and the Oilers will come back in their games. Well, I hope the Oilers do for sure. Leafs are not as strong versus the Panthers. 30 degrees in Edmonton today. Beautiful, Brian. Beautiful. We are in the final 7 minutes of the game. A bowling live stream at Lucky 9. Yes, we have talked about that for sure. That could be something that's pretty easy to do. Great idea, Fangirl. All right, let's see what Seattle can do. They're 0 for 3 already tonight. 4 shots on goal, and this is their 4th power play of the night. So Sprong shoots, and Ottinger makes a save, and now there's 1:37 left in the power play and 6:29 left in the entire game. Watch the Leafs with Sindango, super popular, even though you can actually watch the game live. It's just nice watching with people. Shorthouse and Garrett were good at making people feel welcome. Yes, Yes to all those things for sure. One of the Ninja Turtles being hit by too many punches, weapons by enemies. Gotcha. Number 10 is getting angry. You mean Beniers? Let's see. 1 minute left in the power play. 1:10 to be exact. Seattle trying to get some control of the puck, trying to get some flow. Dallas is being very aggressive in their penalty kill. And Dallas clears the puck. So now there's only a minute left in the power play, and Seattle has not gotten a really good chance just yet. Wonder if they're going to pull the goalie. Probably not. .30 seconds left in the power play, coming up on the 5-minute mark of the third period. 5 minutes remaining, that is. Dallas gets it out again. Seattle has not gotten anything on this power play. Power play is over. 4 minutes and 45 seconds left. Time quickly running out for the Seattle Kraken in this game. Top line of the Stars up again. Seguin, Hintz, and Robertson. They were controlling the puck until Adam Larson made a nice play, and now he has it skating in front of his net. Feeds Yanni Gord streaking through the middle of the ice. He dumps it in and chases it himself. Four minutes remaining. 4 minutes remaining. Time running out on the Kraken. Offside call. So we'll go to the last commercial break. Now catch up on some of your just have a fight, please. 0 for 10 on the power play on the road for the Kraken. Did not know that. The coronation of King Charles III happening Saturday morning at 2 a.m. Pacific. Oh, I did not know that either. 5 minutes remaining regulation. Likely not enough for the Kraken to close the gap. Yes, 3:45 left now. So tell me, what do you guys, let's presume Seattle doesn't score 3 goals in the next 3 minutes and 45 seconds. What are you going to do for the rest of the night? Tell me what you're going to do for the rest of the night. I'm going to do a bit of work. I have a speaking engagement tomorrow, speaking to 40 principals of our Catholic school system. So I'm just going to make final touches on my talk and hopefully get a good night's rest. So yeah, that's why I won't be streaming at 11 p.m. tonight. So thanks to all of you who are here with me tonight hanging out. Fangirl, her plans for the night are to watch The Masked Singer, then watch some more YouTube. That sounds good. Brian says, and have a munchies. Can't relate, but just be safe. Whatever happens, I plan to watch the next episode of Sports Center. Very good. Walk home from Shannon's and watch YouTube and sleep. A lot of you guys watch YouTube, eh? Every night. Well, I guess that's why I get to see you. Chill at home. That sounds good. Play on my tablet and watch some YouTube. Okay, so 3 out of 6 comments have been watch some YouTube. No, so no wonder you guys are always make my streams at 11. All good stuff. All good stuff. Three and a half minutes left. 30 Dallas tried a shot from the point, and this guy's stick broke. So now Heiskanen. Wow. Interesting play. So Heiskanen tries a slap shot. His stick breaks. He skates backwards, but he's got no stick. And Eberle takes advantage, goes around him, and scores an Ottinger. Wow. Wow. Yeah, Eberle was smart. He knew that Heiskanen couldn't do anything. Like, he can just push him. He can't trip him. He can't, because anything else would be a penalty. And a really nice goal. Puts it over Ottinger's left shoulder. We got a game. Oh, put it over his right shoulder, short side. Wow. So it's 4-2 now. 4-2. I don't know, a Missy. Yeah, it's my favorite. Very good. It's my favorite score, fangirl. If they lose, fight. Maybe watch a movie. I don't know what Brian was talking about, nor am I here to judge. Yeah, Heiskanen's stick broke. It was very unfortunate. Yeah, David, I think you're really harsh on goalies. I don't think that was an ugly goal in Ottinger. I think that was a really good shot by Eberle, actually. But yeah, maybe Ottinger was too deep in his net. That's true. 3 minutes left. Seattle in the Dallas zone. Goalie pulled. Well, Seattle looks pretty sharp. I don't know if they can score 2 more, though, in 3 minutes. Seattle just firing pucks at the net. Dallas doing a really good job of blocking them. We got Sprong out there. Schultz is out there, very offensively minded. Eberle on the right side just scored. Schwartz now in the corner with Eberle. Gord back to Schultz. Sorry, there's a Schultz and there's a Schwartz. While Sprong actually walked right down Main Street and got a good shot from the top of the circles, but Ottinger covers up. This is actually pretty exciting. The last 2 minutes of this game are not bad at all. Yeah, I agree. Ottinger, 2 back in the net. Oh, munchies mean chips and stuff. Okay, that's good. That's good. Enjoy the munchies. If this was Vancouver in Seattle's position, I'd be nervous. Me too. Never pulled a goalie. Coach Rob and I watched van life about people living in their vans, and one person is in an IMO. Oh, have you ever driven past them, Shannon? Have you ever seen them on the street? Ottinger not having the same playoffs like last season. Yeah, but there's still time. Like he's obviously a very good goalie. So right now it's 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. 2 minutes and 8 seconds left. Seattle called a timeout. Their goalie is still pulled, so they have 6 attackers. Taylor, what was your message? Sometimes I just miss them, obviously not on purpose. Oh, was it this one? My day was me binge watching a few episodes of Gotham Knights. Just watched the last 2 episodes, season 1 of School Spirits with my family. Now I'm here than later than some YouTube vids. Oh, more YouTube videos for you as well. Good, Taylor. Brian going to Nanaimo. I was in Banana. Why, what did I say? All right, here we go. 2 minutes left. Wow, Eberle's so good. So it's Gord, Eberle. Oh, Dallas shoots at the empty net, but they missed. That's going to be icing with 1:35 left. Who's out there for Seattle? Gord, Eberle, Wenberg. Another face-off. Seattle wins it. Dallas clears the puck, but not deep enough. But they're not necessarily trying to score, although that would seal the game for sure. They just want to make sure they get it out. Hey, BC Beastly. I like this type of stream. Yeah, I don't know. I'm open to feedback from you guys. I don't have all the bells and whistles and timers and tickers and automatic score updates that other streamers do. I don't want you guys to be bored. Or maybe we're fine with some moments of silence as we're in, enthralled in the game. I think I will start doing these for third periods though, and overtimes if they happen. Not every night, but whenever I'm home watching anyways. But yeah, I kind of like this. It's kind of chill. It's kind of all of us together. It's not just all about me. And I like it actually too. Starting Calculus 3, good luck. Nanaimo last week. Awesome, Coach Rob. Brian still wants a fight. How was your day today, Clay? Didn't mean to rhyme. It was good. It was a good, busy day. Some meetings. Got to see Jason Lim of Van City Experts for a bit. And I prepared for my talks tomorrow. Anyways, back to the game. A minute left. Thank you for asking, I see. I appreciate it. You know, Jay, I know some people... Leafs game, though, if you have Dangle and Hot Take doing Leafs games, I don't think there's going to be anyone left to watch mine, to be honest. Yes, I did do this for a Canucks game. It was at the end of the 24-hour live stream when I fell asleep on the couch over there. Not bored at all. It's like watching with someone but don't have to talk at all. That's a really good way of putting it. 30 seconds left. A big scrum in the corner to Andre's left. And it looks like Dallas is going to win. 20 seconds left now. The puck's still in that corner. It escapes now. They dump it out. And now there's 10 seconds left. And that is the end of the game. The series is tied 1-1. Going back to Seattle. Game 3 is on Sunday. Game 4 is on Tuesday. And my hope is that I'm able to go to the game on Tuesday. JS says everyone has a preference for who they want to watch. Love Dangle, but would definitely watch your stream. JS, I really appreciate that. That is very kind of you. So I'm going to stay on for 5 more minutes. Let me get your reaction to the game. And then you can also throw in your reaction to the stream, what we experienced today. I don't know about you. That actually went by really quickly for me. My stream counter says 2 hours and 40 minutes. And so that went really well. So last 5 minutes, let's hear what you think about the game. Tell me what you thought about the stream. And it's your last chance to subscribe. If you're not subscribed already, like the video. Could we actually go almost a 3-hour stream and getting skunked from a donation standpoint? That's not my sneaky way of making you donate. You guys do whatever you want. But I just noticed that we might truly go 3 hours without a donation, which is fine because there's other times where you guys are so generous and then I get way, way more than I should anyways. So let's talk about this game. Let's talk about the stream for the last 5 minutes or so. Rob says that was fun. Brian says, dang it, no fight. David says Kraken are still in a better position than the Leafs are. Good night, David. Thanks for being here. Tyler says, don't need to fight. Fangirl says, this was an awesome stream. Honestly, couldn't care less about the score. And thank you for using the term properly. A lot of people say could care less, but they meant to say couldn't care less. Very good. This was kind of like the meetup at Lucky 9. Oh, yeah, that's true. That's a 3-hour gathering as well. If it's not an inconvenience for you, then I think it's a great idea, Clay. I can see how it could be a lot streaming for 2 to 3 hours. Well, 2 to 3 hours is nothing compared to 24 hours, but I only did that once, and that was 2 years ago now. So all good. All good. I appreciate that you appreciate it. We'll go for 3 more minutes. Harry says it's a very entertaining stream. Thank you, Harry. I appreciate that. Kayla makes an appearance at the start of the video and at the end of the video. Anything to say? Good night. Kayla says good night. Coach Rob breaks the shutout, just like Seattle broke the shutout. So let's give some love to Coach Rob. Oh, that was a little loud. Thank you, Coach Rob, for the donation. Appreciate you. Let's give some love for Coach Rob in the chat. Just as he breaks. Oh, I forgot to turn the volume down. Sorry if I blew your ears off. As Coach Rob breaks the skunk, and we have a donation. The train, it barely got out of the station, but it did move. Thanks to Coach Rob. Great game, but missed the first period. That was the most boring part of the game, honestly, Tyler. Brian says, love it. Hey, Missy, I'm not sure if you were in here for the whole time, but we appreciate you being in here. And I hope that I can see you guys, meet you in person on Tuesday. That would be awesome, but I will message you as I have been doing. Rob Hype. A big hello from Kayla. Yeah, awesome of Rob to donate. And then Shannon comes in. Now I feel like I pleaded for donations. I never want to do that. I want you guys to donate because you want to, not saying you don't want to, but you know what I mean. All the donations coming in hot and heavy at the end of the night. Shannon with the $5 donation. Thanks for doing this. And it was so much fun. So thank you, Shannon, for your generous donation. Let's get Shannon hype. I kind of just want to sit here for another 5 minutes and see if anyone else donates, but I think that would be wrong and would not be the best look for me. So I will wrap up in the next 2 minutes for sure. It was great. It felt like I was at Monkey 9 that I missed out. Oh, thank you. Minus the good food, but thank you. Great to watch the game with you and all of you and chat with everyone. Yes. Sorry. Great to watch the game with you, Clay, and all of you in the chat. Yeah. Thank you, Rome. I thought it was a lot of fun having just kind of on a casual atmosphere. Harry, will there be a special guest, maybe Sean or Jacob in the stream? Not tonight, because I'm going to wrap up in a minute and a half. But no, if I do this more often, and especially if Sean or Jake are watching the third period. And the reason why I say I can do this more often is I finished my master's course. I have a break until the start of June as well. My church work has slowed down as well. So, and there's no more bowling. It's casual, it's drop in, but there's no more league. So I should be home a bit more and I should be able to stream some third periods. When will a meetup be? Looking for the summer, but haven't really formalized anything just yet. Yeah, Tyler, we'll meet one day for sure. We'll meet one day. Brian says, let's do this for a Canucks game. Okay, let's do it. Yeah, especially if it's an away game, none of us can go. And even if it's a home game that many of us can't go to, I think this would be a fun thing to do for sure. Missy says, yeah, I think that was about seeing you on Tuesday. So I will. And I will buy you, you don't drink, so I'll buy you a pop just like this. And to thank you, because you've been very generous to me with your time and with your treasure as well. So thank you, Missy. Feels like a party at your house because being in Northern BC and travel is expensive. Yes. And I don't know if I want you guys in my house in real life. So I'm just kidding. Well, not really. So maybe this is the next best thing. Tyler says near impossible for me. Yeah, I can't remember where you live, Tyler. Shannon says, if you're going to go and study, good luck. I don't have to study. That's the beautiful thing. I'm done my course until June 1st. So I have no studying to do, but what I will do is go spend some time with Gail now and clean up a little bit. That'll take me about 15, 20 minutes. And then also prepare for my talks tomorrow. Would it be wrong to wear a Canucks jersey to the Kraken-Stars playoff game there? Would it be wrong? I think wrong's too strong of a word, Harry. But admittedly, I think people see those people and they say one of two things. Either A, wow, that's a diehard fan. Good for him. Or B, does this guy not know that his team isn't playing in the playoffs? So you can take your chances either way. I don't think, if I go on Tuesday, I doubt I'll be wearing a Canucks jersey. I might wear a Canucks t-shirt and maybe I bring a Canucks hoodie, but I don't think I'll be wearing a Canucks jersey, but it'll get me on TV, but I'm not sure if that's what I want. Have a great weekend, email family. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. That was a funny joke, I think. What was that about? Was that when I said I don't want you guys anyone here? Brian says, what? Have a great night. I live in Nelson. Gotcha. All right, friends. I think it's time to wrap up. Thank you, Coach Rob. Thank you, Shannon, for the donations. Thank you to everyone who watched, either from near or afar. Any new subscribers, thank you. And for everyone, it was a wonderful chance to hang out and watch a game that had two teams that really I don't care about. But it was good scouting for me if I do indeed go down to Seattle on Tuesday for Game 4, that at least I know a bit more about the teams and the players now. So no stream tonight at 11 p.m. I will update you over the weekend as to what I'm doing over the weekend, and we will go from there. So as always, on your way out, subscribe, like the video, leave a donation, become a member, upgrade your membership. I'm not putting this on podcast; it's way too long. But if you listen on a podcast another day, make sure you rate and review. Thank you to my sponsors: Van City Experts Real Estate, Perform Transform Personal Training Weight Loss, Gassy Jack Arc, Monkey Nine Brewing, and Vessi Footwear. And most importantly, thanks to all of you. Last question I see says, do you think summer streams might be earlier like this one? Yeah, maybe, because there's no need to wait until 11 p.m. when there's nothing going on. But then I kind of want to be outside too. We'll see. I'll figure that out. Good question to think about, to ponder on the way out. All right, friends, stay safe, stay healthy, take care of yourselves, and take care of each other. And by the way, what do you call a reluctant potato? A hesitator. God bless, and go Canucks go. Booyah.